Hi, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are stopping in, welcome. I'm Tina, and thank you so much for spending a little time here with me today. Wrong just released her items for April, and there are so many to choose from. And these items right here, I just absolutely love. So this is the Black Girl Magic Notebook. It's so beautiful. It has 3 tabs in here. I'm just going to show you. I do have detailed flip through of everything that came out in the release for April. And this notebook has a dot grid paper. I'm going to be using that today. Now, the first thing that I want to think about is the layout itself. How do I want to go ahead and put this together? So I'm going to grab this page from my sticker storage album because it has sticker backing paper in here, and I love grabbing stickers and putting them on here to go ahead and collect what it is that I want to use. Now I'm going to want to have a to-do list on this page, and then like I was thinking of a top 3. I want one of these long box stickers. I don't think I want that one though. I want this one's nice. And I had to kind of, oh, this one's nice too. I'm thinking I'm liking this one. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to pull this one for now. So I'm going to kind of gather my stickers on here. And it's really, honestly, these sheets are great because you can also use these for pre-planning anything. So that is exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to lay this, let's see. Well, I'm going to put it here for now, and we'll see how that works out. I want to have a top 3 box because I think I need that. Like, I need that in my life. And she is really cute. I was thinking something like this. And yeah, I kind of like that. So I'm going to grab her, and I want to put it up here because that is going to be important for me. And I definitely am going to want these dots. So might as well grab 3 bullet points there. Okay, and then I'm going to probably want to have a box on there to say like top 3. So these are some options. The black might be better though because it's more of a contrast. Or this one has a pattern. And well, this is kind of cute. I could write top 3 there, or today, but it is definitely an idea. Okay, let's put it over there out of the way because I kind of want to figure out some of this other stuff here. I kind of want to have like a quote in here. There's a couple of pages of quotes. So there's these in the back that are mixed with the girls, which are beautiful. Loving that. Or there's a page in here that has like all of these strip stickers, and those might be really pretty. But I think it really depends on what kind of frame I use. I've been looking at that one, but I don't know. That's really big. Ooh, something like that might be the perfect size though. Let's see. This is kind of interesting. I was thinking I wanted to do like an hourly in here because I think that that would be really good for me. I really like hourly for my daily. So I'd have to see how that works out because that will take up quite a bit of space. All right, I think that I can make that work with the hourly. So my thought is to use this stencil and do like 2 of these groupings. And I think that that would actually work in here. And if I do that, then my quote would have to be like a little bit smaller is what I'm thinking. So I kind of like the idea of this, but it is the same as that. Or there is that one that was longer, like more vertical. This might work perfectly. Okay, I'm going to take it and yeah, I think I can make that work right there. And then put something cute in there because these little paper strip quotes are really nice because you can cut them and make them work. I really like this one here. I am mine before I am anyone else's. I feel like I need to remind myself of that more often than I'd like to admit. Okay, let me put that to the side here because I'm just collecting the stickers on here. All right, so I'm going to do a time there. I've got that section for a quote, which that's going to be cut and put in there. And then down here, definitely going to need something. And, ooh, these flowers are so pretty. I might need to bring those in here. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, I do have the paper ones as well. So in Wrong sticker books, the first 12 pages are usually paper stickers, and then the last ones are clear sticker paper. And there's a lot of these flowers down here. So I kind of wanted to use the flowers somewhere else. So I didn't want to like use them all up, but oh, that would work. Okay, I'm getting some ideas. I get a lot of inspiration just from flipping through the sticker book because I kind of like see things as I flip through and you start laying the stickers down and things kind of start coming together. She is really pretty. She would be really cute in the corner here. All right, so I grabbed a few stickers here and I really like this wide strip sticker. I actually just want to tear it in half. Decided on this girl because I really think that she is just kind of perfect for a daily here. And I'm not quite sure how she's going to fit, but let's see here. And I want to bring in some up here. Now, I don't think I want the full strip here. I think I just want to have like a little bit the way that I did here. So I'm going to actually cut this again. I want to use this one here, but I don't want it to have like that cut edge on the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. This is the last page. So I'm going to pick this up a little bit and I'm going to kind of cut around here to give it more of a ending like this, kind of tracing around the flower instead of having that straight edge, because that straight edge like on this side is going to bump up nicely against a straight edge. And then this is just kind of like free flowing. The nice thing about these is I could really cut them up however I want to. So I really like this little flower area here. So I'm going to kind of cut that out. And I think this like that. So let's see how that works. Okay, so now I have that little piece. And I want to bring it in like here because I really like these flowers and I want them in here. All right, so now this one is kind of like overlapping on her and I don't want that. So I am going to cut this. And there we go. And we didn't go through, so that was good. I'm always afraid I'm going to go through. And then I'm going to grab this little leaf that I cut off and I'm actually just going to put it on the other side so that way I don't lose any little pieces. Okay, that is cute. I'm probably going to want to bring some flowers in here. Oh, this one right here. All right, and then the next thing I want to do is I want to start bringing in these boxes. So I have like some of the deco that I want to have at the top, at the bottom. And then I'm going to bring in these guys right here. And I think it's going to be in my best interest to bring it up as high as I can here without interfering with that flower that I just put down. So we'll see how that works out because I do want to do that hourly in here. And I think it'll still work. Now I'm going to grab this long one here. I'm going to flip this upside down because I want to fit this in here. Let's take some tackiness off because if I change my mind, then I can take that off a lot easier. In the meantime, I'm going to set it there, see what happens. I think what I should do is draw in my hourly lines because that is going to be really important and play a part in how everything else comes together. Okay, so I'm going to use this stencil and I'm going to use a pencil because I don't trust myself. I can't use the whole strip the way it is because see how there's a break in here? So I was going to do like the first 6 and then add the rest. So let's see how this works out. I'm going to start with 7 a.m. All right, so now I've got my hours in there, which is so important to me. Okay, so now the rest of it is just going to be deco. All right, now I need to decide. See, now this is a little narrow, but I think I kind of like that. And it's like takes up just enough space. So let's go ahead and make this on the sticker page here. And I think that that will be the easier way to do this. So how do I want to cut this up? I think I like the way that looks. I'm thinking I want to bring it down here. I like these little scrolls down here. Oh, it's actually one, but I'm going to cut it in half. And I could do one up here and then one down here. Okay. Yes, I like the way that that looks. Okay, now that I put those there, it's given a lot of deco in there. And I want to bring in some more of these flowers. I really do like these, and I kind of like the idea of them sort of filling in that center space. I'm going to use this box, but I'm going to take it off for right now because I want to get the flowers in here. Because I'm going to cut it out before I lay it down because it's just, oh, that... Okay, well that leaf just came off, which is fine because I was actually going to cut that leaf off, but it's kind of funny that it just sort of came right off in my hand. Must have been feeling that I was going to take it off anyway, which is kind of funny. All right, so now I'm going to kind of cut this around here. But it is... I need to get another X-Acto knife. Every time I lay my knife down, it like wobbles and the noise gets picked up. And I don't know, I kind of find it annoying. Let me know if you feel the same way. Okay. All right, so that is good. However, this leaf, I feel like it needs to come back in here and then be cut there because it looks like kind of strange. Okay. I like this little quill and the ink. And I think it's just like perfect for like right here. All right, I had to move everything a little bit because I really wanted to put that ink and quill in there. I just think that it's so perfect. So now I need to piece that back together there. I feel like that's empty. I can fill that though. I can find something in there, but I am loving the way that this is coming together. And now I need to put the box in here because I did want to have it say to do, and I could bring, instead of bringing it, well, I could bring it this way. It kind of covers up the flower, but not too bad. I think I kind of like it. I am noticing that this brown or this tan colors are sort of coming through a little bit more because I decided not to go with these frames in here. So because of that, I'm not sure if I want to maybe switch that box out or if I want to maybe try to cover these up a little bit. I have these feathers and that might work if I just kind of cover it up a little bit with the feathers. Not completely, but like just kind of enough. But I have a feather here. There's also, I have to be careful here because I'm right by the punch. Let's be careful. Okay, there's also some paper floral stickers that I could possibly use, or I could put this frame in here and that might be a really cute way. Oh, I kind of like that. It's different. It's a little bit different. It's just kind of like hanging off of the sheet there. I'm going to go for it. I like it. Yes, I do like it. And now I have this piece. What if I put that over here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use the corner of it because if I use the whole strip of it, it's going to look a little too like cluttery. But I kind of like the idea of bringing in something dark in this corner. So I think that this would actually be kind of a cute little element here. Now before I cut it, let's see. Yeah, that actually works. I like it. All right, since I put this little element up there, I think switching out this box is best because there's just like too many patterns going on. Yes, I like that much better. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Now I need something right here because that is just like this, to me, I feel like it's this big empty spot there. So I know that there were some cute little butterflies in here, and that is going to be perfect right there. All right, so I decided to take that gray box off of there, and I did that because I want to move it. Here, I really want to bring in a quote, and I really like this one, "Make your life extraordinary." And I think that that like is just perfect right across here. So I want to bring that one in here. So now I'm going to bring this one down just a little bit. And I think that that will be a little bit of a better balance going on here. And now that I did that, I really feel like I could add in this frame. Like, remember this frame that I cut? I could bring it down now. Okay, let's do a little bit of switching things around. I think it'll all come together as long as the stickers are cooperative and they come up easily enough, but it's not always the case. But we'll see what happens, and I'm gonna do it really slowly. And oops, I heard something tear. Let's okay. All right, so I was able to get that up. I did tear it just ever so slightly, like this part. And that's the part of the frame that kind of tore. So the sticky part came off. So I will fix that. But in the meantime, I can bring this in. I think I'll start from the bottom here. So this is the bottom of the frame. And I'm gonna bring it in like right here. Sorry, this is kind of a bad angle. Let me put that there. Okay. Let's bring this up just a little bit. You know, I see things after I lay things down, and then I want to go back and change that because I'm like, oh, that's going to look so much cuter if I do it like this. Okay, so let's bring this here. And I think, yeah, I will just get a little bit of glue and stick that little piece that tore down. But I think that's cute. See. All right, it all came together beautifully. I love the way that this turned out. Loving this sticker book, live in the moment, and I am loving this notebook with this dot grid paper in here. So pretty. So many different things that you could do with dot grid paper. I am an affiliate of RONGRONG, so if you do decide to purchase anything, I greatly appreciate if you use my link. It is down below in the description. I know many of you have already used it, so thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your support with that. And you will also receive a 10% discount automatically when you use my link. You do not need to use a code. The code comes up automatically at the end, so make sure you check your subtotals. I'm not sure if there's going to be any sales running at the time when you decide to order this. So always make sure that you use the best code that's going to save you the most money. So you can use my link to shop. There's no change in how you shop when you use an affiliate link. All you're doing is clicking there and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And if you don't have a discount code that's going to save you more money, then you already have the code in there that will save you the 10%. So RONGRONG likes to make it really easy for you when you shop. If you like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe if you have not done so already, and drop me a comment down below. What do you think of this spread here? Do you like to do daily spreads, or are you just like a weekly spread person? I really have embraced using dailies. It keeps me very focused. I feel like a little bit overwhelmed sometimes when I'm looking at the whole week for what I need to do. I like to have like a quick week overview or just look at my monthly calendar, and then working just day by day seems to be the best thing for me when I'm planning. So let me know down below how daily planning works for you, if it's something that you have used, that you're using, or that you've never even used and you want to give it a try. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you watch this all the way through till the end, leave me a feather emoji. I will see you in the next one. Bye.